Yeah, it must have been the New York lights or something.
I stayed asleep. I figured we're going to have videotape on Monday morning, so.
I wanted to see it in real life.
Yeah, I know. That would be cool. Thank you, Antonio. Yeah. Good morning to you, and good morning, everybody. Now, we have Carol Traw here from Arkoma, Oklahoma. Am I pronouncing it right?
You are.
Visiting New York to visit your daughter and your son-in-law?
Yes, I am.
And tell me why exactly you're here.
Well, you know, they need some family up here at this time, and I just want to come up and cook Thanksgiving dinner for them because she doesn't cook.
Yeah, you just put it more nicely than you put it earlier.
She can't cook.
Can't cook.
She can't cook, and her husband likes to eat, and I just promised I'd come up here and cook, and so I brought a bunch of food with me. And
I noticed you brought cookies.
Well, I brought these.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Wait a minute. Those were for me. All right, well, I wish you the best of luck. You're going to teach her something new this year, gravy or something?
Well, maybe chocolate gravy. I'll teach her how to do that.
Chocolate gravy? Teach me how to do that.
Have some fried okra for Thanksgiving, some southern dishes, you know.
I'll be there at 5 p.m. Let's take a look at what's happening with the weather conditions around the nation. For today, first of all, we're going to see some rain showers along a frontal system in the Ohio Valley, Tennessee Valley, mid-Mississippi River Valley. Windy conditions along with this frontal system and much cooler temperatures behind it in the Plains states. For the traveling weekend, or not traveling weekend, but for Wednesday and Thursday, the big travel days, some rain and snow across the north and the central U.S. Nothing really to worry about. We'll see some wet conditions there as well, and then showers to the south. Stormiest area will be in the northwest. That's a look at what's happening. You just enjoy those cookies. That's a look at what's happening with the weather around the nation. Now, here's what's happening in your neighborhood. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Let me stop the glare for just a second. Downtown, we have mostly clear skies. Some fog this morning, but we expect today to be sunny and mild with temperatures about 73 degrees. We think we'll cool down a little bit between now and Thanksgiving.
And this weather report was brought to you by Mitsubishi Lancer. You can get more weather information on our website at abcnews.com. Diane?
Okay, thanks, Tony. As we said, we have a special series called Recovery 101. Next to Thanksgiving, we're going to have Rebecca Coles here. Some really inexpensive and wonderful ways to decorate the table. Coming up.
So as we get ready for Thanksgiving, how to make the table look good this time of year. Rebecca Coles, host of the syndicated show Rebecca's Garden, is here with us. She has decorated some Thanksgiving tables that I must say look very nice and rather patriotic.
And that was the whole idea, to try to come up with patriotic tables. And, you know, the hard thing here is patriotic, but without being campy 4th of July picnic. Right. You know, you still want an elegant table. So we tried to keep it very simple. And I tried to use elements that people already had at home so that it wouldn't have to break the bank to have an elegant table. And I tried to shop at places where things were very cost-effective.
This looks like easily accessible ribbon.
Yes, all this is, it's a white tablecloth. Many people already have that. I took plain white dishes. A lot of people have that. If you don't have china, this is an excellent option. White dishes, this came from Crate and Barrel. And then on the top here, I have the salad plate. This is glass, which you can pick up at a craft store or some of the discount stores. On the back side, with gold leaf, I painted a star, not a perfect star, and, and I wrote a patriotic message so that everybody has a different message at each place. They can take this home, too, so it's a nice, lovely gift to take home.
During the commercial, I was teasing her about Cattywampus stars, so that's the reason for that. And you put some Christmas ornaments on the candelabra?
And, you know, stars are the rave out anywhere you go, and I tell you, get them now because they're going quickly. I went to Target, got these lovely stars, and just draped them from the candelabra.
That looks terrific.
Now, this is the same idea, red, white, and blue, but totally different. And here, I went to a fabric store and bought this crushed velvet. It's washable, so we can reuse this, throw it on the table. If it spills, it doesn't matter. Very inexpensive. I think this was like $4.99 a yard. I think I have 2.5 yards or such. Under here, I have what's called chargers. These are decorative holders for the plates. Again, this is Silverleaf from Target. The dishes, cobalt blue glass from Target. On top of that, again, we draped red ribbon. We've got the silver stars this time. Just a nice, simple
little floral arrangement with the candles.
Arrangement, so that's very nice without it being too much over the edge. And while these are very predictable, the one that I thought a lot of people needed, especially after the events in September, was a healing table. It's still very patriotic. The color here, again, a fabric store, is green. Green is all about healing. And if you'll notice, Charlie, on these, I've got these what's called tussie-mussies. Tussie-mussies in the Victorian days were people would send bouquets with flowers. The flowers all meant something. And herbs have meaning. So in every Tussie Mussy, there are herbs that mean something. Rosemary is for remembrance. And perhaps everybody around the table might want to talk about what they remember. This one, of course, says time. Time is courage. Courage is, they finish the sentence. Here I took hurricane lamps and took vellum, which is like a plastic paper, ran this through the computer if they want to dim the lights. You can see, I ran it through the computer. I've got the Star-Spangled Banner and put candles inside. So all these messages, these patriotic messages, just dance with the light. And you can see how lovely.
Isn't that pretty the way they, when we turn the lights down? We have them on a clapper, so you can pick the lights back up. But that's terrific. And you just, you put the Star-Spangled Banner lyrics on here, or the Pledge of Allegiance? So I just ran this like a piece of paper right through the computer. And then wrapped it around around the center, and I wrapped it with cedar, which cedar is for strength. Well, that's
and
cool.
So this table really is to help people deal with their emotions and talk things through and really gather together. And then, you know, it's always fun to have take-home gifts, and if you want to do something on the patriotic side, I found these cute little books that have quotes from famous people through the years. Also, there's the patriotic CDs. I went through the recycling bin, little cans, which I punched out little stars. You can line your driveways with these. Cranberries strung into a star. And again, here we have all the ornaments that I tied ribbon around, and of course I put little messages, loyalty, nice. Take this home. People hang it on their tree and hopefully remember the event. And here again, a hurricane lamp, a little bit of glitter, and you've got something decorative, amaryllis for pride.
Well, that's terrific. Those are all very good ideas, and did marvelously with those tables. You're worried about them being too 4th of July-y,
right? If
there is such a word.
Right.
But I think those are very Thanksgiving-y.
Yeah, it's very nice, isn't it? I think it's a nice touch, especially to this year.
All right, Rebecca Coles, happy Thanksgiving to you. Good to have you here. We take a commercial break. When we come back, we're going to send the Davidsons on their way up to Collinsville, Illinois, the family that we'll be traveling with through the week as they go to Aunt Betty's. I'm dying to meet Aunt Betty. We'll be back.
Rebecca Cole's Holiday Hotline is brought to you by Sears.
This week, America.
So as we told you, we're going to follow the Davidson family as they drive, reluctant still to fly, drive an RV from Orlando, Florida, up to Aunt Betty's house in Collinsville, Illinois for Thanksgiving. And we're about to send them on their way. You guys ready to go? Wave goodbye. Okay. Now all of you wave to them. Oh, isn't it sweet? They're waving goodbye as they get on the road. No, you guys keep waving, thank you very much. And there they go, off to drive to Gainesville to pick up another daughter, and then on to Atlanta today. Never been in an RV before.
Right, and we think Aunt Betty is, can we say this? You can say this, Aunt Betty's in her 80s, right?
Well, she's one more year, she can be in her 90s.
That's right.
You guess how old she is.
So, as we say, we all want to go to Aunt Betty's. We can't wait to show up on her doorstep there. We wish you well, wave as they go by, and tomorrow we'll see...
see them in Atlanta.
We'll see them in Atlanta.
We're going to follow them right up, and we've given them a camera so that they can take a sort of a video diary as they go and see just when the kids begin to fight.
And how many are we there yet?
Yes, that's right. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Anyway, we'll take a commercial break. Be back. Stay with us.
So you all don't...
A few years ago, I had a chance to go down to Annapolis, Maryland to narrate the Annapolis Chorale's Christmas program, and the Annapolis Chorale is going to be singing at Carnegie Hall tomorrow night, and some of the members are standing right behind me. Ready? Their performance will be somewhat longer tomorrow night. They're going to sing Handel's Messiah.
That's right.
One Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
See? They're terrific. We'll see you tomorrow. Till then, take care.
This has been a presentation of ABC News. More Americans get their news from ABC News than from any other source.
I love being here.
ABC presents A Story for Our Time.
I appreciate everything you did for me. I owe you.
You don't owe me anything.
A story of family.
I can't lose him.
A story of courage.
I will play again. And in the future, I would appreciate it if you didn't make my wife cry.
Brian's Song. Sunday, December 2nd, 7/6 Central on ABC.
Eddie George of the Tennessee Titans helps the United Way build stronger communities by supporting programs that create safer neighborhoods. Eddie's work ethic is contagious. On the football field.
Come on, guys.
It's contagious.